Well, with each hit we hear, we get a step closer to revealing that number one song of the decade. You know, country music has never been afraid to address difficult subject matter in its songs. For example, after the 9/11 tragedy, Alan Jackson wrote and recorded the hit single, "Where Were You When the World Stopped Turning?" A year later, Rascal Flatts put out a song about self-forgiveness, the poignant record, "I'm Moving On." In 2005, suicide was on the mind of Blaine Larson when he recorded his hit, "How Do You Get That Lonely?" And in 2009, Jason Michael Carroll put out a song called "Hurry Home," appealing to runaway teens in the hopes that they would return home to their families. Difficult subject matter, to be sure. Well, another such song is the one we're about to hear. Daryl Worley took it to number one for 4 weeks at the beginning of 2007, and it deals with the emotional scars of war and the emotions that the soldiers returning to their homeland are bound to experience when they have returned from such a terrible conflict. The song is called "I Just Came Back from a War," survey song number 55.
First thing I did when that plane finally landed was kiss the ground. Next thing I did was to go find my friends down at the old hangout. We drank some beer and talked a lot about old times. But when the booze finally hit Billy Joe Grimes, he said, "I don't know what it is, but you seem different to me." I said, "I just came back from a place where they hated me and everything I stand for. A land where our brothers are dying for others who don't even care anymore. If I'm not exactly the same good old boy that you ran around with before, I just came back from a war." The very next morning, I took a walk through the neighborhood. I thought it's been so long since I've been in a place where everything is good. People laughing and children were playing, and as I watched them I found myself praying, "Lord, keep them safe here at home in the land of the free." Just came back from a place where they hated me and everything I stand for. A land where our brothers are dying for others who don't even care anymore. If I'm not the same little freckle-faced boy that grew up in that house next door, I just came back from a war. Cherish this sweet way of life, and I hope you know that it comes with a price. I just came back from a place where they hated me and everything I stand for. A land where our brothers are dying for others who don't even care anymore. Chances are I never will be the same. I really don't know anymore. I just came back from a war.
Daryl Worley with I Just Came Back from a War. It comes in at number 55 in end of the decade popularity. Well, I'm Scott Annan, glad to be along for the ride with you, and we'll be back with more of the 60 top tunes of the past 10 years in country music when the countdown continues.